Hello, good day. Today our lesson is on linear equation or linear inequalities, So linear inequalities. And basically we want to solve some questions on from the BEC past questions. Then BEC simply means Basic Education Certificate Examination, being conducted by WAEC in Ghana. So you want to solve some questions. So let's move on to the first question. Right. So the first question, find the truth set of x minus 3 greater than 10. So you want to find the truth set of this equation. So come along. So the first thing is, let's do simple grouping of like terms. So x will be greater than 10. Since this value is negative 3, then when I move it to the other side, it becomes positive 3. Therefore, x is greater than 13. And being a set is going to be in a curly bracket. S is such that s is greater than 13, and that is our answer. Good. Well, maybe the question can also ask you to illustrate this on a number line, which is usually familiar with inequality questions. So the simple way you can do this is to draw your straight line. Good. Divide it into 2. This is 0. The right side is going to be positive, which is positive 13. The left side is going to be negative 13. Which one are you talking about? Negative 13 or positive 13? It's positive 13. Therefore, let's draw a circle on positive 13. Then look at where this greater than is pointing to. It's pointing to the cap. You are going to use this as a cap for the line, and it's pointing towards this direction. Therefore, I'll fit my cap to it. So that is the question and how it should be. Find the solution set of 2x plus 1 less than 7. So 2x grouping like terms, so 2x less than 7 minus 1. Remember, this 1 is positive. Therefore, if I move it to the other side of the equation, it's going to be negative. So 2x less than 6. So the next is you are looking for the value of x. Let's divide here by 2. Let's divide here by 2. So 2 will cancel out 2. This 2 will cancel this out to give me 3. Therefore, x is less than 3. Being a solution set, then it's going to be s is said that s is less than 3. Right? If you want to present this on a number line, draw your line. Good. Then let's mark the middle, 0. The right side is going to be positive 3. This side is going to be negative 3. Which one are you talking about? You are talking about positive 3. Then just look at this. The less than sign is pointing to the left, so it means arrow facing the left. And that is also, though the question never asks us to illustrate it on a number line, but in BC is very common. After solving, you are asked to illustrate on a number line. That is why we are showing it. Let's move on to more complex situation. So 5x, let's group like terms. 5x, this is another 2x, so grouping like terms. This 2x is of course positive, so when it moves to the other side of the equation, becomes negative 2x, less or equal, we have positive 4 already. Remember, this 8 is also moving to the other side of the equation and it's negative, and it's going to be positive 8. Please subtract this. 5x minus 2x will give us that's 3x, that is less or equal 12. Let's divide both sides of the equation by 3. 3 will do away with this. We have our x less or equal, 3 will cancel 12 to give us 4, right? Good. So that is 4. And then being an equation, is simply asking us to be in a set is going to be S is such that S is less or equal 4 in your bracket. And I'm sure you can illustrate that on a number line. Yes, these are number line. The middle is 0. This is positive 4, negative 4. Which of the 4s are you talking about? Yes, positive 4. Now look at something. This is going to change. Remember this circle, I'm shading the circle. And the reason is that when it is greater or less, the circle is unshaded, right? But when it's greater than or less than, we have the circle being shaded on the number line. Therefore, I'll shade this circle. Which direction? Just look at the direction. It's moving towards this line. Good. So that is how it is being calculated. Good. Let's do this by removing the bracket first. So to remove the bracket first is going to give us 3x minus 3 times negative 1 will give us negative 3. Less or equal 12. Good. The next step is to group like terms. So 3x less or equal, this being negative 3, when it moves to this side is going to be positive 3. Good. Plus 3. Therefore 3x is less or equal 15. Good. Let's divide here by 3. Let's divide here by 3. Right, so our answer here is 5. Now I'm sure by now you can do your own, put your own answer on a number line. Good. So do so. Good. Let's move to another one. We have 5 minus 2x greater than x plus 2. So grouping like terms. We're going to have negative 2s, of course, negative 2s, minus x greater than, this is positive 2, so it's going to be positive 2, and this is positive 5. When it moves to this side, it's going to be negative 5. When this one moves all the way to this side of the equation, is going to be negative. Therefore, this is going to give us negative 3x, and this is greater than 2 minus 5 will also give us negative 3x. Remember, the coefficient of the variable x is negative, and because of that, it will affect the direction of this sign. So it's going to be negative 3x less than negative 3. Let's divide here by negative 3. Do same here. So this will cancel this off. This will also do same. So s is less than 1. Good. Now let's move on to, we are still moving on. Let's look at this one. Now it's going to be 2x minus 6 less or equal, let's remove our bracket now. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times x is going to be negative 5x. Then 2x, grouping like terms, 2x plus 5x greater or equal 15. This negative 6 will also move to the other side of the equation to become positive 6. Right, so this is giving us 7x less or equal 21. Let's divide this side by 7. Divide here by 7. So 7 will eliminate the 7. So we have our x now greater or equal, this also cancel this to give us 3. And therefore that is our answer to that question also. Now let's move on to complex one as well. Now this one, what we need to do now is to find the LCM. And remember, this is standing there as a term. The same applies to this one. So what is the LCM? The LCM is 12. So it's going to be 12 bracket 2x minus 1 out of 4 minus 12. That's the LCM. The LCM is equal to 12. So you multiply each term by the LCM. So 12 bracket x minus 2 over 3 greater than 1 times 12. This 4 cancel this to give us 3. This will also cancel this to give us 4. So it's going to be 3 bracket 2x minus 1 minus 4 bracket x minus 2 greater than 12. Good. So to remove the bracket is going to give us 6 x minus 3 negative 4s plus 8 greater or equal to 12. Grouping like terms, we have 6x. Now of course this is not crossing to any side of the equation, so it's minus 4s greater than 12. The 8 will move, the 3 will also move to the other side, so being negative 3 becomes positive 3. The 8 being positive will become negative 8. It's giving us 2s greater than 3 plus 12 is 15. 15 minus 8 will give us then 7. Good. Let's divide here by 2. Do same here. These two will cancel out this. Therefore s is greater than 7 out of 2, or s is greater than 3 whole number 1 out of 2. Good. I'm sure it's been a great help. So let's solve this one. Of course, that will be our last question if possible. So let's see the same fraction. So the first thing is, let's change this one to improper fraction. So 2 out of 3 bracket 2x plus 5 greater than 3 times 8 is giving us 24 plus 2 That's 26 out of 3. Then what's the LCM? LCM is 3, so multiply by the LCM, which is 3. So this is going to give us 3 times 2 over 3 bracket 2x plus 5. 3 times 26 over 3. This 3 will cancel out this one, giving us 2 bracket 2x plus 5 greater than this. Also cancel this out to give us 26. Removing the bracket, 4x plus 10 greater than 26. Grouping like terms, 4x greater than 26 minus 10. Let's move to the side to continue our calculation. So 4x is less than 16. Let's divide it by 4. Divided by 4. This will cancel this out. Therefore, x is less than 4. That is our answer. Right. I hope it's been a great lesson. Thank you very much for being with us. Right. If you want to contact us, that's our number 02462534330. Yes, so contact us for any clarification or even assistance. God bless you for enjoying.